The story we first told you about last night. It's about families who say they were not told about the dangers in their drinking water. Those families in the Lake Osborne estates say for almost a week they were drinking E. coli contaminated water before they got a warning notice. On top of that, when the boil water notice finally did arrive, the families say it never went to the individual customers. We've learned the company is now taking action to correct that. And News Channel 5's Alyssa Hyman joins us now with the latest details. Alyssa?
Well, after our story aired last night, the water company, U.S. Water Services, is now coming around with door hangers as we speak. But many here say it's too little too late.
It's outrageous.
William Coakley is one of the hundreds living in Lake Osborne estates, still angry that he had been drinking E. coli contaminated water and didn't know it.
Not knowing for those days when I was using it.
The other part of the problem, when the boil water notice finally did go out, the neighbors say it wasn't sent to the individual customers.
When the spotlight was put on them, yes. They got off their tails and did something.
One day after News Channel 5 broke the story, U.S. Water Services says it will now be taking extra steps to notify the community of the extended boil water notice, including individual door hangers and releases to all 3 stations.
It's way too little too late. I mean, E. coli?
All of this stems from a water line break that happened Thursday. The water never lost pressure, so the boil water notice wasn't required until the samples came back on Sunday. But it still leaves many questioning why this wasn't required in the first place. How do you respond to people that say, well, these need to be stricter?
Well, we're not saying that is sufficient. What we are saying is we are taking a relook at it to see if they did enough to notify their client base.
The health department says U.S. Water Services followed protocol. Even though the notice only went to 1 news station, the health department, the Voluntary Neighborhood Association, and a few websites.
It's still under investigation. This is not a closed issue at this particular time.
In the meantime, U.S. Water Services gets the water from a Lake Worth utility company and is asking them to do a type of chlorine treatment to get things started and cleared up. And the health department is asking anyone who believes they got sick from the water to call the health department. Reporting live in Lantana, Alyssa Hyman, WPTV News Channel 5.